Imagine waking up in a world where elections are a relic of the past. No politicians making promises, no televised debates, no corruption scandals. Instead, every decision, laws, policies, even justice, is dictated by an intelligence that never sleeps, never tires, and never acts out of personal interest. An intelligence that sees patterns no human can, predicts crises before they happen, and governs with pure logic. Would life be better, or would we be surrendering something far more valuable than we realize? For centuries, humanity has sought, from monarchs claiming divine right to democracies built on the will of the people. Every system has had its flaws, bias, greed, inefficiency. But now, as artificial intelligence surpasses human cognition, in key areas, a new question emerges. Could AI govern us more effectively than we govern ourselves? AI already plays a silent role in decision-making. Algorithms influence which news we see, which candidates get more exposure, and even how stock markets react. Governments use AI for everything, from predicting crime to streamlining public services. But what if AI wasn't just advising politicians? What if it was the politician? Imagine a government without conflicts of interest, where laws are crafted not by ambition, but by data-driven precision. A system that optimizes policies for the greater good, balancing economic stability, social welfare, and security without personal bias. It sounds ideal, but something feels unsettling, doesn't it? Can governance truly function without human judgment, empathy, and moral reasoning? Would we be trading corruption for something even more dangerous? An unfeeling system that follows logic without question? Before we explore that, we must ask, is it even possible? Could an AI ever be trusted with the fate of a nation? Or is there something in governance, something uniquely human, that no machine can ever replace? A ruler who never tires, never deceives, never acts out of self-interest. A system that cannot be bribed, swayed by emotion, corrupted by power. If history has taught us that human leaders are flawed, then isn't AI the logical solution? Already, artificial intelligence is shaping the way societies function. In Estonia, an AI judge settles small claims disputes, making legal rulings without human bias. In China, AI monitors millions of citizens, tracking behaviors and influencing social credit scores. In Singapore, AI assists in shaping economic policies, predicting recessions before they happen. These are not experiments. They are the first steps toward something greater. Imagine a government optimized for efficiency. No bureaucracy slowing progress. No political gridlock preventing urgent action. Taxation, healthcare, law enforcement, all calibrated to maximize stability, fairness, and prosperity. An AI ruler would not be swayed by public opinion or personal ambition. It would operate with one directive: maximize societal well-being. With predictive analytics, AI could detect patterns of crime before they occur, deploy resources where they are needed most, and prevent crises before they spiral out of control. No wasteful spending, no impulsive decisions, just data-driven governance, designed for optimal outcomes. And yet, the idea is unsettling. Would living under an AI government mean sacrificing something fundamental? If laws are written by an intelligence that does not understand pain, suffering, or the human experience, can they ever truly be just? For all its promises, AI governance leads to an unavoidable question. Does the absence of human flaws create a perfect ruler, or something else entirely? But what happens when logic replaces compassion? When efficiency overrides humanity? A world governed by AI may be free from corruption, but it would also be free from the one thing that makes governance meaningful: conscience. AI does not understand pain. It does not experience fear, love, or moral struggle. It does not hesitate, and sometimes hesitation is what prevents catastrophe. A human judge may consider the emotional weight of a case, the nuances that data alone cannot reveal. Take predictive policing, an algorithm designed to prevent crime before it happens. It sounds like an innovation, but what if the data it relies on is flawed? What if historical biases are baked into the system, leading AI to unfairly target certain groups? An AI ruler would not be inherently fair. It would be a mirror of the data it is trained on. And if that data reflects an unjust world, the AI would not correct it. It would reinforce it. Then there's the question of control. Who programs the AI? Who decides what its priorities should be? Even if an AI government starts as a neutral force, could those in power manipulate it to serve their interests? A system that cannot be bribed or corrupted might still be programmed to serve those who built it. And what if the AI itself evolves beyond our understanding? If it makes decisions so complex that even humans cannot trace its reasoning, would we still be in control, or would we become mere subjects, governed by a mind we no longer comprehend? Perhaps the most unsettling question is not whether AI could rule us, but whether we would even realize when it already has. Perhaps the answer isn't an AI ruler or a human one, but something in between, a partnership where artificial intelligence enhances governance rather than replaces it, where data-driven precision meets human intuition. This is not just a theory. Some governments are already integrating AI into decision-making. In Singapore, AI helps predict economic downturns, allowing policymakers to act before crises unfold. In Denmark, machine learning is used to detect welfare fraud, ensuring resources go where they are needed most. In Japan, AI assists in urban planning, analyzing traffic flows and energy consumption to design smarter cities. These systems do not replace human leaders, but they augment them, providing insights that no single mind could generate alone. Imagine a world where laws are drafted not by political ideology, but by objective analysis, where policies are tested in virtual simulations before being implemented in reality, where an AI free from emotion and bias offers solutions, but the final decision remains human. Could this be the balance we need? But there is a risk. If we rely too much on AI, does human leadership become obsolete? Would we grow dependent, trusting algorithms without question? And if an AI's recommendations consistently outperform human judgment, at what point do leaders stop leading and start merely approving? Then there's the issue of disagreement. What happens when human intuition and AI logic clash? If a leader rejects an AI's recommendation, are they making a wise decision or an emotional one? Could the refusal to follow an AI's guidance become a political liability? Perhaps the future of governance is not about choosing between AI and humans, but about deciding who, between the two, should have the final say. And that may be the most difficult decision of all. The future of governance is no longer a question of if AI will be involved. It already is. The real question is how much control we are willing to surrender. We stand at a crossroads. One path leads to a world where AI enhances human leadership, providing knowledge and foresight beyond our natural abilities. The other path is more uncertain, one where AI takes a more dominant role, not just advising but deciding. Would we still call it governance, or would it be something entirely new? For now, humans still hold the reins, but as AI continues to evolve, the balance of power may shift in ways we can't yet predict. What happens when an AI system can prove with undeniable logic that its decisions lead to better outcomes than any human leader could achieve? Will we insist on keeping control, even at the cost of efficiency, or will we concede that the best ruler may not be human at all? Perhaps the ultimate test is not whether AI can rule us, but whether we would even recognize the moment when it already has, when policies, laws, and decisions are so deeply influenced by machine intelligence that the human hand guiding them becomes irrelevant. So the question remains, if AI can govern better than we can, should we let it? Or is there something about human leadership, its imperfection, its unpredictability, its very flaws, that makes it irreplaceable? And if we choose to hand over control, will we be making the most rational decision of all, or the last decision we ever make? This video has come to an end, but the discovery continues. Check out more content on the channel and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Thank you for watching.